It may have begun with Harvey Weinstein, but that is not where it ended. The lid had been lifted on anger that for years had simmered below the surface.
Time's up on sexual harassment.
A worldwide movement was born of women empowered by each other to speak of their own experiences of harassment, joining hands to say enough is enough.
I think that the Me Too movement has grown beyond, one individual.
Rowena Chu says Harvey Weinstein tried to rape her 2 decades ago when she was working for his film company. He denies the claim, but she says after being forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement, she was legally unable to talk about her experiences. Now, seeing other alleged victims come forward, she's broken her NDA and is campaigning to restrict the use of such agreements.
My husband of 10 years, who outside of this very house that we're shooting in, was surprised by a New York Times journalist, in August of 2017. And he didn't know a thing about the NDA or anything like that. But I think, that is shocking that I'd been married to someone for 10 years and had 4 children with them and unable to breathe a word of what happened to me 20 years ago.
It was a New York Times expose in October 2017 which made public the sexual abuse and harassment allegations against Harvey Weinstein. More and more women came forward to say he assaulted or harassed them, including actresses Rose McGowan, Angelina Jolie and Gwyneth Paltrow. The second phase of the #MeToo campaign against sexual harassment was launched soon after on Twitter, quickly attracting millions of supporters. Shortly after that, in January 2018, Time's Up, a pressure group, was set up by Hollywood celebrities. From free legal support, advice lines for those suffering harassment, to campaigning to change workplace law, the head of the UK arm of the pressure group says its impact is already being felt.
I think it's changed the conversation, and that conversation is happening in studios, it's happening in production companies, it's happening in crews, it's happening on set about what needs to be done to ensure that anybody who is working is safe, is respected and are working in a dignified environment.
As a movie mogul here in America, Harvey Weinstein's impact was particularly felt in the aggressive way in which he promoted his films, specifically around awards season. He had considerable success, but all of that is meaningless now. Because his legacy in the industry and beyond is that the actions of sexual predators and bullies like him will no longer be tolerated. Time has been called on the era of suffering in silence. Nina Nanar, ITV News.